So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, perfectly measured that. He saw the tape.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. This for 1-0.
And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Ruben Dias. Olise. Mbappe receives it in a good position.
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Otto. Now it's Schneider. Couldn't squeeze it through. Totti gets a good foot in there. Now it's Hazard. Vieira with the foul. Now it's Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now he can run. Fallen! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Forlan. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get rid. Totti. Forlan. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. And it's been played through. Played back. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Oh, cracking ball. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Schneider. And it's Totti. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Forlan. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Forlan. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. Now it's Azar. Nicely spread. Azar. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's made its way to him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Schneider. Played out wide. Totti. Xavi Alonso. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. Azar. And here's Forlan. A nice sequence of passes this. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 41 minutes is number 19, Francesco Totti.
Portugal have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Played into space. Baresi cuts out the pass. Now it's Schneider. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks about the shot. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Portugal visibly comfortable. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Mbappe. Totti. Here's Vieira. And this is Azar. Can he finish? This time, surely. And a neat finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Hazard. This looks promising. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard. It's Hazard! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for options for movement. Swings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24, Xabi Alonso.
And it's Otto.
Coming on the field.
Oh,
is
sweet feet.
Number 8, Rodrigo de Paul.
In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. De Paul. He's played it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Otto. That's very neat. De Paul. Olise. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard. Passing nice and neat.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Ruben Dias clears it away. And it's Totti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Hazard. Drills one in. Olise. And this is Hazard. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hazard receives it in a wide position.
Will be 1 minute added time.
De Paul. Olise. Hazard. It's a searching pass. That ball looks a good one. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.